Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I had a meeting that I had to go to. I'm so sorry. It took me so long to get back. I took my dog out, but that doesn't mean he's not going to have to use the restroom. It doesn't mean I'm not going to need to either. This is Asa Wants the Hierophant. Thank you for so much for joining the show. I'm always much and more than grateful. Oh my gosh. I'm proud of all of you. I hit the K's in the views. It's not like just 1,000 views. I hit like some K's. So thank you for watching because that's what I'm here for. Here I go again. I've been yawning this whole time. Night night. Lay down. Lay down. Stop it. He will keep circling my feet and like keep kicking Hiroshima and like knocking off my shoes and walking under my desk and keep doing all the same things like over and over again till I pay attention to him. And the only reason why he's doing it is because I'm not. This is about you. So I have to make him lay down somewhere. I'm like, think about now somewhere, nobody. Anyway, I'm just playing with you. Do we have a question? It's the same Q&A. And Rashima learned like the best way. Sometimes you learn a lot through other people. And sometimes she has a question herself, which I respect. But don't keep coming at people like, if I give my number, can we talk as friends? Nothing uncomfortable. As long as you're like who you say you are, a female who's just not like an insane person and this and that and the other. You can give your email to the number. You can give your number to the email listed, and then I'll give you a work number. It's a business number. If you get too crazy, we have don't get crazy. You know what? The only reason I'm scared, I don't think that you're crazy. It's just that people get crazy around me. I don't even know why. But yes, I will accept and give you a private line, which means, like for real, people are crazy and people will get crazy. But I'd love to talk to you, sweet love. And no, I'm not extending that to everybody. Send that to Rashima. Y'all fucks. Hi, how you doing? Oh my God. Asa. I can't pronounce the first part. What would you like to ask, Rashima? You know people crazy out here. Like football bats. If you from my country, a football player, we throw the ball across the field, somebody catch it. A baseball player, they got a bat. Them two sports just don't mix. Something wrong up here. They crazy like a football bat. Feel free to yes, of course you can feel free to ask a question. It's called free reading. You can ask a question now. Free Q&A. I can't say if I'm going to pull cards because whatever makes sense, just makes sense. If it makes like sense, the card's gonna tell you the same thing I am. So ask your question. You're welcome to. And Rashima, if my email information is not available, I'll make it available. Hidden romantic feelings for me. First of all, why you gotta call him him? Is he married with somebody else? Y'all friends? Y'all in a relationship? I'm not gonna guess. I'm not gonna like stress my spiritual existence to answer without meaning. It's your boyfriend or best friend? BF means a lot of things. Boyfriend, best friend. It means a lot of things. Boyfriend or best friend. And I have no answer to you. Answer that part. If it's your best friend, there's a different answer than if it's your boyfriend. That BF in my country has two different meanings: boyfriend, BF, and best friend. So boyfriend, then duh. It depends on what you do with it. No, yeah, he's already your boyfriend. If it's your best friend and you ain't told him, then that's a completely different answer. Tell him that you like him. If he's your boyfriend, then dang, why are you gonna poop in your pumpkin pie? You already got pumpkin pie. You already happy. Then why are you gonna poop in it and try to wonder if that person really still have? And he wouldn't be your boyfriend if he didn't think you was worth it. Yes. If it's your best friend, you need to talk to that person. Closed mouth don't get fed. How you gonna get fed with your mouth like this? You can't even put it. Look, if I shut my mouth, I can't even talk. Is he real love for you or not? Can you ask that question in a very respectful way? Because you make my shoulder hurt all the stress I feel from your energy. Like, this shoulder hurt earlier from somebody I talked to. Now this side is hurting. Ask it in a respectful way. Is he in love with me? Or is he not in love with me? I don't know. Am I a reader or not? Do I know what I'm talking about or not? Do you like being talked to that way? Rephrase your question. Thank you. Respect comes from mamas and respectful things. You want to be read or not? Well, then you need to do what I said or not. Don't talk to nobody like that. This is love and light and healing. We don't talk to each other like that. I got 1,000 eyes looking at me. I can accept that stuff. So, matter of fact, since you don't have enough courage to rephrase that question, move around. Bye. Next. Kidding me? I gotta save that person energy off of me. That's why she don't have that person. I gotta save that person energy off of me. Baby. Got me all stressed out just talking to her online. That's why she don't got him. She don't know what she's going dealing with. Too controlling as shit. You ain't gonna be controlling fuck. Oh damn. And it's just lightening up the energy, just saging myself. Baby. Ooh, you know what? I need some dragon's blood. That kind of energy. I hate when people come at me like that. What all these? Don't come at me ugly. That's probably why you question it, because you do ugly shit. Please, Lord Jesus. I'm going to sage you some too. Look, I'm saging you too. You need some sage. Hell, you need to be saved. Ask Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know why I felt this ugly ass energy from this person. Ugly. Just ugly. Just ugly. Y'all ain't never seen me do this before. I'm a sage, dragon's blood, regular sage, and some Palo Santo. Don't bring your ugly ass energy over here. Oh, damn. Oh, I never felt it. Like, and her question just kind of, I had the sage, dragon's blood, and Palo Santo. Her out my shit. Get your life. What? And let me wave myself on my good luck feathers. My peacocks. I don't got no answer for you. Respect my house. And this is my channel. Respect it. Don't ask me, hey, does he really love me or not? He with you and probably shouldn't be. See that? You lucky he is. Little fuck girl. You disrespectful fuck. Holy snap. I never felt that before. Like somebody just come in. Hello, how are you doing, 1111? I'm so sorry that you had to see that. Oh my God. Please come and be respectful, because I really have a lot of people asking me questions all day. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Baby. I'm still hurting from that question. Stressing, like it really bothers this woman. See, it's making her sick. I just feel her. Oh God. Y'all give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh shit, Jesus. Let me sage my dog. Girl, energy, please, Lord Jesus. Please. Oh my God, I can't believe how I felt like this. Both my shoulders hurt and my back. I popped my shoulder. It's just like she's like has like whole like brought stress. Baby. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm gonna leave that burning for it until it goes out. Not for long. It don't. I love my sage. Okay, and please ask your question. Oh goodness, that was just. Oh jeez. Please, Lord Jesus, don't let nobody come back up in my room like that. Baby. I love you. Dang. That was like harsh energy. Like rough. Like I've had people ask me like that before, but this, what I feel is just like rough. Do you have time to answer a question? Of course I do. Vampire energy. That was just vampiric. It sure was. And thank you so much for letting me and helping me find the exact vocabulary to describe that person. Holy crap. I still feel like holy, and I've never felt like that before. Like, who the heck is this person? Always protect myself from any type of people. That's what I'm trying to do. Let me light some more Palo Santo. I did the dragon's blood. This is more Palo Santo. Holy crap. Oh my God. Like, what a terrible energy. Like that person treats people like that. Come here, Papa. Here. Baby. I need to Palo Santo you. Oh, God, jeez. Shoot, I lit my candles. Dang, gone. What a terrible energy. What do I see in the cards for you? Well, the cards have to have a question. I can tell you anything. Like something you don't want to hear about. You really have a specific time to rise. You have a specific question, but it also says you're supposed to be rising like the phoenix. So you have a specific question. Have faith. What is it? What's your specific question? And allow yourself to be led. You have a choice to make. A choice to make. So, what's your question, son? Go to your bed. Night night. Go to your bed. Okay, that's not the right thing. Go to your bed. Lay down. Go lay down. Oh Lord. He wants to be right up under me, or he's not gonna leave me alone. Jeez. It was some crazy stuff. I put his bed right here. He won't stay on it. He knows that somebody disturbed my energy. That's why he has two different color eyes. That was some crazy stuff. Oh God. I mean, I still feel, Hey, son, get your behind over here. Oh my God, you fat. You got too big. He's not fat. He just got too big. And when I first had this puppy, he was like this little. he was, he's still the cutest thing, but he's just gotten a whole lot bigger. Uh, lay down. Lay down. Stop arguing. Thank you. He argues a lot. He likes to argue with me. Like we have arguments. I posted on my channels, on my other channels, how he argues. Did you do that? He just left some more party in the house. It may have been my fault because you came to me. Go night night. Night night. Get night night. You peed in the house. Oh my God. He lucky I like him and don't want to put him in his kennel. I moved this pillow underneath my bed. Underneath my. This is not a game, son. Y'all, let me take him out real quick. Come on. Then you're going night night. Mask up right in the house. Oh my God. Really? Oh, what was that? Hold on. What was that alarm? It was an alarm. I have alarms set for my trading. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, no. It wasn't the right alarm. Oh, goodness. I don't feel. Okay, here we go. I got, thank God. Okay. What? Okay. Do I have time to do a question? These vampire energies. Anyway, it kind of helped me to take it outside, get it out of my house. What do see in the cards for me? Your dragon blood. Thank God I missed that. Is that going to be the right direction on my spiritual path? Are you on the journey? It may seem like I'm crazy and frustrated about these spiritual paths and right journeys. So let me explain it. Nothing comes and goes out of your life that's not meant to be there, or that is. So if it does, at some point in time, you may know this person for like your whole life, but your journey ends. And then you may meet somebody that you've known and a journey begins. It's a journey. Like, do you know what a journey means? At some point in time, you go and you do this and do that and do this with each other. Either your journey is like a continuation until your life ends, or a journey is something that is meant to, like Christopher Columbus. He took a journey to the new world, but he still ended up back at home and left the new world. So you have, or he could have stayed where he was. It just depends on you. Are you on the right path for your journey? Your life is written for you if you are a healer, a light worker. If you have, come on, please. Don't start with me. I just got rid of the dog. Get your ass on. That fly has not messed with me all day. Just been flying around me, but until now. Your journey is, where do you want to go? It's your life. But when you're trying to take a journey with someone else, then you have to agree on the destination. You feel me? Okay, love? Agree on the destination. Or I've learned that every decision I've made was divinely guided. What divinely guided means is you're guided throughout your life. Oh, that's the craziest thing. I haven't yawned since I left. You're guided throughout your life. So whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. Excuse me. And that is the answer to your question. Are you on the right journey? Sometimes your journeys are a little up and down, and sometimes journeys are a little straightforward. Sorry, excuse me. You picked this life before you got here. Are you on the right journey? Yeah. Yes. Anything you choose. You can choose to go right or you can choose to go left. But the journey you're on is about the experience. You know what a journey is? Doing something. It's like going on vacation and trying to say it's not a journey. That's a journey on a vacation all its own. You never know who you might meet. 2929, yes, you are on the right journey if you're a divinely guided soul. It don't matter what you do. Because whatever you have to do for yourself, God said, I have someone watching over you. If you are divinely guided, it takes the divine to be guided. So, yes, if you believe and what you believe is for yourself, if you are divinely guided, girl, you on the right journey. Sometimes it takes people a long time to realize it. That what you hear is what you're supposed to. If you go somewhere, you're supposed to be there. If you do something, you're supposed to do it. If you smell bad energy from across an internet, I'm supposed to Palo Santo. I'm supposed to Dragon's Blood. And then I'm supposed to Sage. Yeah, you on the right journey. Yes. But if your journey means giving up yourself for somebody else, then hell no, you won't get them towers, them tower cards. You're not on the right journey. But if you are, and there's been no towers in your life, keep on going and don't make none. Don't leave God's path for you for somebody else. I don't give a hell who it is. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, brother, anybody else. 3113 when I said it. Because sometimes these numbers make sure I know I'm divinely guided. It's numerology. 3131. Make sure I'm giving you the right advice. It makes sense. Two people. It say 2 people and 2 likes, but there's more than 2 people up in here. I learned that real quick. I had 99 people and that never said anything more than 2 to 5. People watching. It don't mean God is watching. It don't mean. Come on, get your soul. Live with the life that you want to live. Never let it go. I'm for real. Shush! You peed in my house. Never let it go. No. I'm a 3 life path. Look that up. I'm a divinely guided soul. I don't know how I got that. I don't know how I was awarded it. But God said, you have a gift and I want you to speak. So I speak. 3 on the clock. Oh, 3 on the clock. When I said it, 3 people in here and a 2. So, okay, what you want to believe? Are you a divinely guided soul? You gonna believe in the divine? Are you gonna believe in some bullshit? 3 on the clock. For real. Old people got their old way of living. It don't mean I gotta live like that. I got goals. I want a certain kind of person. And I sure don't want somebody I have to marry. I want somebody I want to. 344 on the clock. 44 on the clock. So move. Move. 11. Don't call yourself an 11 if you ain't willing to move. Them is November babies. Them some Sagittarians. Okay, listen to them. Have you ever looked them up and wondered what they meant? Well, I'll tell you the same thing. Just because you have a bad day, 34, doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Just because you have a drink or a smoke doesn't make you a bad person, 34, 44. It doesn't make you bad. It makes you needing to deal with that on your own. 34, 55. Play with numbers. Go ahead. They don't play with you. If you move from a bad place, you're supposed to be you're going to see a couple of repeated numbers. Even if it's 304, 105, 366, 899. Even if you go to the grocery store, every time you buy groceries, it say 899. 899 or $8.99, but it say 899. Oh, you want to believe in the 1111? Then believe in it. 35. But don't lie to yourself. That's what spirit gonna lie to you. 35, 49. Spirit will never lie to you. They'll always tell you the truth. When you're supposed to move, 3606. They'll tell you when you're supposed to move. All you gotta do is believe in it. Just believe. Because spirit is your ancestors, 3622, to tell you. And two, to tell you. They ain't dumb. They sitting there right beside you, watching everything and trying to guide you. Believe in the divine. I mean, God sent you angels. And angels sent you the earth. And the earth sent you messages. What do you think God's source and universe is? Your angels, your ancestors are your divine guidance. Listen to it. Fuck what people say. Everybody will always be opposed to it, 3717. Think I'm lying. But at the end of the day, you have a damn choice to make. Spirit or them all people out there, 3737. Who you gonna listen to? I ain't listening to them. Thank you. Listen to the divine. They ain't playing with you. You know you're divinely guided. So be that. And don't just look for numbers. Mm-mm. It'll show up right on your clock. 9:14. Somebody said 38:22. They said to me, 14 is a really lucky number for you. I needed to tell you this at this time. 38:38. Go ahead and timestamp it. I'm not looking for the number to change. It just does. Time is linear. But spirit uses time as a way to speak to you. 2 people in here, 2 likes. It's what it says, but there's more than 2 people in here, trust me. I've seen my numbers. I've seen the divine and how it works. I don't deny it. If you're scared, go to church. God and divine don't want you to do that. 39:33, they want you to believe. And you don't need a castle or a steeple or a person to tell you to believe. Believe. Watch how your life just kind of turns around. 39:55. It's the truth. And 5 is one of the numbers of change. Although 5 has an alternate ego. 404. 4004 on the clock. The truth. So all you have to do is believe. Believe that they're speaking to you. I hear noises in my house, and sometimes, look, 4022. Sometimes it kind of scares the shit out of me. I've seen orbs in my house. I've seen different things. Things that should 4040. Things that people shouldn't 4044. They normally don't believe in. Not shouldn't. They normally just don't. I've seen it. I've had spirits, negative ones, try to embody me in my sleep. 4104. I told them no. I read the Bible and cast them out my house. 4114. 14. Get the fuck out. I work for the divine, the light workers, the light spirits, things that make sense. And you come into my motherfucking house with all your bullshit, 45, 41, 41, and try to embody me, I will pick up my Bible real quick. Don't look for numbers. They will show up for real. And you'll notice it. You'll see it. Like, it will be like every time you look at the clock, it's there. 4112. I'm not looking for it. I'm speaking. And as I speak, 4222, as I speak, it's just what I'm supposed to do. Are you divinely guided? You're doing what you're supposed to do. And when the divine says you're supposed to do something, nobody has an opinion on it. Period. That's what I said. So you always seeing 222 and 717? I mean 711? So if you're always seeing those numbers, think about what you're thinking. See what's going on in your life. 4313. Are you doing the right thing? Are you doing the wrong thing? Like one time I heard from my spirit guides, I have people read for me. And because if I read for myself, then I read for you because you're a spirit guide and don't even know it. And then you need to read too. But you have to find 3444. You have to find your niche. This is my niche. So go find yours. Because you can guide people. I can read all the cards you want to. I have many a decks. They all sitting here and very good ones. Depends on what you want. 4411. It just depends on what you want, what you get. Most people don't want honesty, clarity. They want what they want. Is Paul coming back? If I tell him yes, I'll be lying. I ain't gonna do that. So okay. 4433. I'll let these dang on cards tell you. You should be looking for yourself. 4444. 4. It's like 4 fours. 4 fours on a 44. You should be looking for yourself. Because until you find you, how do you know what you want? You just keep running through 4505. Boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, I'm being unhappy, letting people tell you what to do, all that good stuff. Man, for real. If you don't get the fuck on, listen to this. I love my quiet. So that I can think long enough to make a sound decision. That's why I'm here. Because I'm supposed to be. So be it. 45. That's 9 and 9. And one day I'll have my 10 of cups. You'll see. Just keep on watching. I'm a different person than I was when I started. I'm taking my journey. I don't give a shit about somebody else's opinion. But I love myself, and I'll take every piece of my journey. Every bit. Even growing my hair out. I don't like it. I want to cut it. I'm a barber. I want to cut it. But I still want my 10 of cups. That means I want my own dread in my own house and my own hair. So I'm going to take my own time to let it grow out, even though I just kind of want to cut it. Just to have that cute moment. And I'm not going to. I know I'm not. Even if I know I want to. And I do what I like. But I'm not going to. Because I know my goal. What is my goal? To live my life. So I want my own dread. I want my dread right here. And my dread right here. And I want it cut on the sides right here. And then I want a little cut up here. But I still want my dread right here. I still want the same avenue. But just a different view. So I want to be on a high rise, how I feel, lovely and in a prize. So I'm gonna take my time and let this hair grow out, and I'm gonna accept my gray as they are. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard to accept my body when it started And I had like a really muscular boy body, and then it started doing this all by itself. And I'm damn near I'm 10 pounds more than what I was with a muscle body. But I accepted. I love me for myself. This is what I'm supposed to do. I want my 10 of cups. Fuck that. And then once I get to my 10 of cups, I want my Hierophant. And once I get to my Hierophant, I want my Ace of Cups. And then I get to my Ace of Cups, I want my 10 of Pentacles. Happy wife, happy life, happy family. And when I get to my 10, I want all the 10s and the aces and everything that it. But I don't need nobody else to get it. But the fact is, I want somebody. Now, that's different. So am I going to give my body to anybody? Any person? How I meant it. And I said what I meant. And the Four of Wands. Thank you, Rashima. I want that too. I want marriage with children and dedication and even to my job and to my life and to my space and to me. I want it. The Four of Wands has 4 wands. My job, my space, my wife, and me. My children. That's not even a wand. That's an exception. Exceptional. My dog, an exceptional. That's why I still feel that person's energy in my shoulder. I wish it would get away from me. I'm gonna have to tiger bomb it. For real. Tiger bomb smells like not so good, but it'll help. That woman's energy is all over like that. Oh man, that woman just like irritated me so bad. All these questions and all these half truths. 5050. No. Tell the truth. Truth is, the reason why you're asking all these questions is because you need answers. And the reason why you're asking me is because you can't figure out something that you should already know by yourself. If you're in a relationship, and you don't know the answers to your own question if this man wants to be with you or loves you or not. 5115. Now, yes, you have a butt effing problem. It's a problem. And you don't want to hear me say it's a problem. Fuck on. Bye. You don't know somebody you in a relationship with. A relationship, whether they want you or not. You don't love yourself very much, love. You need to figure yourself out. Why are you asking these questions? You're in a relationship and you don't know if they want you or not. Oh, Lord Jesus. Good luck with that. And you don't know? Either you are controlling and super controlling and tell me yes or no or not. It's probably why his problem is why you still in this wondering if they like you or not. Maybe you just try to control too much. Stop it. And that's the answer people don't want to hear. She left real quick. Stop trying to control folks. You don't control nobody. I don't control you and you don't control me. But we can have a cup. I can have a cup. And you can have a cup. Like the Two of Cups. And we can make the chalice. Like the Ace of Cups. The ultimate marriage, love, and happiness. I don't know. What do you want? Can you accept this person, regardless of anything, for their cup? Even if it has, even if their cup and your cup, let me put it like this, it's not about that. Can you accept this person for your similarities and accept this person for your differences? And that's when you have a Two of Cups, because people don't change their inner self, they change their outer self for you. What they show you, but not who they are. Just who they are matched with who you are. 53-53. Learn some shit. Real talk in the world. Like, nobody's forcing you into anything, not even a relationship. Only thing that's forcing you into something is your mindset. And the only thing that is really changing something is how you see it. Who are you? Who is I? I'm exactly who I'm going to be regardless. If I stop smoking, then I stop smoking. It's my choice. 54-55, 54-54. If I stop drinking, I stop drinking. It's my choice. But am I going to create havoc in your life because I'm. No. I want you to be happy, and I want to be happy too. 55-11. Timestamp it. I dare you to. Because there's going to be things about you. There's going to be things about I. So if you want people to accept you, then you have to accept their I. And if you choose 55-44 to accept a dangerous I, then that's how you got to live your life, right? Like for real. 5-5-5. You got to live your life like that. But if you choose, even if that person does have their own thing, their own vices, their own places, their own people, but they still end up in your bedroom, they tell you it's not what you think. And you want to accept it, and kind of maybe you deserve not to know their I. Because you can't change nobody. You can grow together. But that person has to make their own decision to grow, to change their I. And that's how it works. Can't force nobody to do shit. I dare you to try. 55, 50, 56, 56. I dare you to try. I did that. When I first broke up with my first love, not my first lover, that was my ex. But when I first broke up with the first person I ever loved in my life, that I would have like drank their bathwater and probably hadn't done anything. 57-33. When that ended, I had to decide who is I. 57-44. Okay? Because if I keep going in this direction, I'm going to be miserable. So, okay. So I had to find out who is I. And I said, I want to move above it instead of mirror them. I wanted to graduate. I wanted to take my time and do what I had to do and take whatever life had to give just to find I 58. I wanted to find I. Who am I? With or without you, I should be abundant. Who am I? How am I supposed to be abundant if I don't know how I is going to get there? And you know what? As I try to figure out all these things, I just kept walking in life, even when it hurt. And I eventually figured out this is not coming from a place of hurt. This is coming from a place of I figured out I learned. 59. It's not that person was wrong. Actually, I'm much appreciative of what the gift that they gave me was time. That person wasn't wrong. They had to go figure out their own life. Because none of us all, when I was in all of my situations, none of us knew who I was. As they didn't know the person didn't know I didn't know my I. Who am I? My name is what? Some Sadie. For real. Like, for real. Like, no, my name is not Some Sadie. Sweet. Who the fuck am I? Why? Every season, I want to change something. Every lifetime. Mm-mm. I'm tired of being the Page of Wands. I got tired of that. I wanted to be an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Cups, all in one. To have adventure, life, and love. So, what did I have to do to get there? What did I need to change? 101:44. Who is I? The rest of it will come when you figure that part out. Truth. If you don't like the truth, the fuck out. It will come when you figure that part out. And it takes a long time. 12:12, 102, 12 on the clock. You will figure out every move without wondering, who is I? You know who you are? You just forgot in all the chaos of the world. I forgot I'm a cellist. 10244. I forgot. I really went through all of that and learned the bass the string bass, and I learned and I heard the orchestra sing. I forgot those things. I forgot who I was. I forgot that I heard the drum line drum, and I learned the saxophone, and I learned how to work as a team when I was in the marching band, as well as in the orchestra, as well as before I could even understand what was going on in my life. When I was in foster home, you have no choice when you live in a group home to work as a team. Y'all all are orphans. I just forgot what it means and what I was striving for. And it wasn't like an intention for God. It was like I got to a spot in my life where somebody made me comfortable versus me making myself. Excuse me. Could you please read cards from Martin, Capricorn? I'll come when I write him. Chanel. If you're afraid of what they're about to say, then don't write them. If you really want to know, write them. And then don't consider it ghosting you. Consider it time that's been wasted wondering if it's not your fault at that point. It's not his either. But it doesn't mean that you're any less worthy of writing what you need to write. Say what you need to say. Let it come out your mouth. You are a gift. You want me to tell you what the cards say when you write them? Intensity, experiencing, slowing down, and rebirth. Thank you, Rashima. And you're a great encourager, too. You have the same gift I do. Hi, how are you doing, Dorothy? Don't you ever. That's the problem here. Don't ever question yourself. You are divinely guided, and you are a gift. And just because people don't see it doesn't mean you're not. Or just because you don't want to say I'm a gift, and can we go out and can we have a drink? Like, ask them for like, it's not really that hard. You ain't asking for like a marriage, are you? From someone that you haven't even asked out yet? Ask them for a damn drink. Let's go out. Let's have some fun. And figure out if you're even compatible before you say, I saw this guy from across the room, and I just want you to say, that was Jill Scott. Well, then you have a choice to make. Like I said, you can date over the phone, but it depends on if you want to do that. And if he's in Germany and you're in the U.S., that's a whole lot of traveling. So you need to figure that part out first. Are you willing to move around? You could go in person. Yeah, you can go in person. But you need to ask. You need to open your goddamn mouth Closed mouths don't get fed. And I'm not going to answer the same question about 100 million times so you can get me to say yes, everything is going to work out fine. Because I don't know. Who am I, Jesus? I'm not Jesus. I'm not even God. I just work for them. Dorothy, how are you doing, sweet? And thank you, Rashima, for still being here. Dorothy, you don't have a question, sweet love? If you don't, it's fine. I'm so glad you're here. It's fine. Because guidance is easy to hear if you close your mind and close your mouth. You kind of just don't expect somebody to just, if you want to know if you're where your next love is, where your job is, why it depends on how much effort you put into it. Where your next this is, where your next this is, should I accept my ex? Should I marry him? I mean, a message from spirit. What kind of message would you like to hear? You have to ask spirit a question to hear spirit's answer. It's not, it doesn't work like people think it works. Not for me. If you want like all these people out here you never asked a question to, they're giving you a general answer. And 9 times out of 10, those answers are for his spirit guides. I learned that. Because some messages, even though I'm Sagittarian, are not for me. I'm not the only Sagittarian in the entire world. I'm not the only Cancer rising. I'm not the only Scorpio Venus. I'm not the only. I'm not the only. It's not always meant for me. So ask your question. That's why they offer private readings. 11:01 on the, oh my God, Jesus. The 11, for real, 11:01 was just on the clock. That's an 11:11. I was just about to say it again. Stop making me watch this clock. Look, I'm not. If you want a reading, you have to, from a private spirit God who is looking out for you. You have to ask a private question. Otherwise, you can read 11:11:33 on the clock. You can really just be part of the general. What do you want? Look at the clock. What do you want? Do you have a question or no? The only way that you can find out if a house is safe for you is so weird. I'm trying to tell you. When I first moved in this house, the breakers tripped. I still hear noises. I've seen orbs in here. Um, but as far as could I afford it, everything I can afford, I'll make it happen. If you love your kids, you work for them. It just says what it is. Like, My dog cost me more money than my apartment I pay in 4 months. They were crazy with it, but I still paid for him. So what are you willing to do? Who do you love? You and your kids? Who do you love? Who sang that song? I can't even remember. That song is so old. It's like when I was like a kid, like a really small one, like 15, 17. Who do you love? So, okay. Don't be scared about what you can't afford. Because if you couldn't afford it, you wouldn't be trying to move into it. And if you're worried about spirits and all that ghosty shit, well, honestly, my cards say spirits come to you. You don't really have to go to them. All you know is Sage, Palo Santo, and Dragon's Blood. When spirit try to infiltrate your good energy, when you move in that house, sage it before you move a thing in there. As soon as the lease is bought, sage your entire house, dragon blooded and Palo Santo. So, okay, you start with a good energy. You worried about the kids. What are you worried about a kid? What are you worried about? Kids will follow their mama. Mama say I'm moving uptown. We moving uptown. Mama say, Mom, we moving downtown. We moving downtown. So what are you worried about? You're not being specific. You don't want to say. And closed mouths don't get fed. So what's the worry? A new house is a new house to a kid. They will go to a new school. And they may be angry about it and upset and all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, they'll make new friends. You'll have a new place. You'll start over in life. So what are you worried about? Kids may not like that they have to leave that old bullshit because you had to leave your old bullshit too. Ooh, you must be moving in a rough ass neighborhood, like a rough one. You ain't moving in a house. You're moving into an apartment. That happened to me. I moved into an apartment I said was rough. Oh my God. I said, oh my God, for real? And this is like my last resort. And Spirit said, yes. There's a reason why we want you to live here. And I moved in. And it was kind of the best place I ever lived. I knew all my neighbors and they were sweet, as kind and loving and helpful. And this is the truth. Go ahead, tell them. It was a different experience. I judged that book so far by its cover I couldn't even see straight. I couldn't read the words in it. But when I moved in, yeah, my apartment was like a piece of F, a piece of S. But the people that I met there, it was the nicest people. Like, they look out for me. Even to this day, and I moved out. They still call me to this day. Make sure I'm all right. Hi, hello, and how are you? Come and hang out with me. I'll pick you up. I want to see you. These people, I judge the apartment, but the people there, we all struggled and we all lived through it. And to this day, we all remember each other and we all look out for each other and we all take care of each other still. Still, I moved. They still call me. How you doing? I have my ex neighbor. Both of them just called me just the other day, and one called one day after the other. Still. So go find out. Meet your neighbors, and check the registry for child molesters. And make sure you just don't have your kids near the motherfuckers. Okay? You can still be a lady and protect your family. But you can still live whatever you like or whatever you need to. If that's what you need, go. 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 Because the only thing that's going to come is growth. I lived where I had to until I lived where I thought I wanted. And if I had a choice right now on whether I would choose that apartment that I judged so bad or choose to live here in a 2-bedroom apartment and have an office on, I would move back. So go. And that's the honest God truth. I even said that before I said it to you. To my ex neighbor. I miss y'all. Like, here, people are so uppity and like, just because they have a nicer apartment than the life they came from, they think they can treat people any kind of way or do anything. Excuse me, miss. What's your name? Mm-mm. Don't do this. Just, God, please live where you at. Like, live your life. Your kids is going to accept no matter where you move. Because people got to move sometimes. People make moves. That's the point of life, is to grow. Even if you got to go here to get there. I had to come here. Now, my next move is trying to buy me a house. You got to move. Make a move. Ron, you didn't have to delete it. I would have answered it, I promise. Every move you make is divinely guided. You just got to move. Make a move. And then once you make one move, you start focusing on another. You never give up. Never give up. Focus on another. Make this fucking move so you can keep till you move to another and another and another and another. Make this move. That's what we do around here. And kids ain't paying the bills. You make the decision. You the mama. And wherever I choose that I move, you better not start no trouble, no drama. I'll stick my foot in your behind real quick. I'm the mama. See? Listen to Rashima. I love me some Rashima. I do. Because she make all kinds of sense. And if it don't make sense, it just kind of don't make sense. So if your kid trying to tell you where to live, that don't make sense. They ain't paying a bill. Move. Takes movement in life to grow. Even if you move from that apartment to a house, you still got to go to that apartment to get there. Move. Make moves. Don't stop nowhere. And then when you get a house, and that house is just enough for in your family grow, move to a big one. And by that time, God will gifted you so much stuff you can afford your next one. Every time you move for God, He will move for you. Sands of time. Move. Hmm? I moved from like the noisiest apartment. The AC was so loud I couldn't sleep at night. I moved to this apartment. I didn't realize then. The reason I couldn't sleep at night is because of what I was going through. It wasn't because of the AC, even though it was fucking loud. It's like a motor in my house. They wouldn't fix it. They wouldn't do nothing. It was just so annoying to have to close my door of my bedroom so I didn't have to hear the AC. And then I moved to this place. The AC here, you can't even tell when it turns on. It just is. But I was happy over there. Here, I just feel stressed out and by myself. Truth. Just move. And from here, I'm going to move closer to the people I adore. That is the point. Closer to the people I adore. That's the point. I don't have to live in their apartment building to live close to what I felt like was home. Even if they are blocked up and over. And they are right up the street. I still want to live close to them. When I was in the hospital, it was them that picked me up out of the hospital. When I had surgery so bad they put a tube in my stomach, it was them that helped me. It was them that checked on me. Not my family, not nobody, not external friends. It was them. Yes, princess, you can have a reading, please, love. And welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Sometimes don't judge, no judgment. Just get to know your neighbors. So if anything ever happened, they're gonna sit right there on your weakest of days. When I caught COVID, it was my friends who bought me food when I couldn't get out of bed. Not my parents, not my family. It was them. So yes, move. You never know. Like it was so weird. And I moved from Austin, Texas, down here and found the best people I ever knew. And I knew I would. I always found love here. This is my city. I wasn't born here, but this is my city. I won't leave. Even the spirit tells me to. They told me. They even tell me themselves, move. I just didn't understand what they meant by it. But what they mean by it is you don't have to move cities to move zip codes. Hey, may I have a reading? Please, princess, yes. So, Rashima, your kids are in Texas? Look, Rashima, you know, baby move. Military duty for her. Man, oh my goodness. How many military bases are there in Texas? There's Fort Bragg. No, Fort Bragg is in Louisiana. Is it Louisiana? And then we have San Antonio, the fort here. And then we have the fort in the north of us. We don't have very many forts here. Well, I can't wait till you get here. Fort Bliss. You know what? I've never heard of that before. I ain't gonna lie. What city is that in? Well, you can write me an email to let me know if you don't feel comfortable sharing. I've never heard. I need to look. Now, now you got me curious. Don't write in the email. I'm gonna check it out. Let me see. Really? Wow. Okay. You are south of me. I see it. You're south of me. That's you know what? I didn't even know it was there. That's all I gotta say about that. And I saw it. I never even knew it was there. I did. But it kind of makes sense. Why is she trying so hard to get you to come and leave something that you don't want to be in? And you know you don't. And this is not a convincing. This is a mm-mm, mm-mm. It's somebody that can take care of you versus somebody that's trying to dominate you. Are you military? The situation you're in. I'm so sorry. I kind of completely read that wrong. That's what I'm telling you, sweet. If you don't want to be there, are you still there? And you can be loved and taken care of and take care of your family as well. You don't have to live so far from your family if you're not happy where you're at. If you ain't happy, you letting somebody poop in your pumpkin pie. How many times we have to this discussion. Sweet love. Because you could be fine somewhere else. Perfectly. Oh. Oh. So you ain't far from where you said she is. Well, my answer is move. Okay. Delete that. Now let me tell you something. Okay? You are far. And it's a big move. And I understand. I do understand it. I do understand the move. I really do. But I also understand that you have to understand why you're moving in the first place. If you was happy, you wouldn't want to move. You wouldn't want to leave. You wouldn't want to go live with your daughter. Leave. If his name is this man, leave. Don't tell me his name. But the point is, you're not happy. Sometimes when you want to leave somewhere, all it takes is for you to put the key in the ignition and keep driving. Just collect some money to make gas so you can get there. And the person that wants you to move to them, they'll probably offer it to help you get away from this man. I hope you get it. When more than one person, God says a prayer, when more than one person prays on your life, what's your sign, sweet love, again? I'm so sorry, love. I heard about this in one of the readings. I did. Libra. Oh, goodness. Okay. I did hear about this in a reading. When you leave, be very careful on the road. But there is something that's making you physically sick. Just the thought. There's something that makes you, just the idea ain't right. You need to decide what part of that ain't right. And I never known a Libra not to choose their family. But I've known Libras to choose a man over their family. And you need to change your mindset. Change your mindset. And it will change your mind. Like I said, my mother's a Libra. She chose her man over her children. I ended up getting adopted. Stop, sweet. You about as sweet as that good old green apple. But you have, at some point, to choose your children. This is your karma. Not, thank you, not choosing them. So far away, and yet so close. But you have to take, please use precaution, because what I've heard from my spirit guides, they said a Libran dies on the way. That's what they said. Not that it's a karmic situation, it's just that when you run, and that's not even saying you die, like a physical death. It's like you die of your old ways. That's what I was told. Not that like if you, but just be careful on the road, because some things are like, like some things just happen. But my spirit guide says a Libran dies on the way to you. And it could be a physical death, but it doesn't mean a physical death. Sometimes it's the mentality that you kept that ends up with the death card. Like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, what I really want is to be with my children. Does that mean you can have new love, start a new life because you choose to leave this person? Rashima, please be careful on the road. Please. But leave. I don't want it no longer either. Death card can be two things. It can be a physical death, or it can be a mental death. Your old way of thinking. Please wait. I will pull cards for you. You deserve it. And the fear I feel, and I don't even know you. I feel the fear. When you leave, don't take a car. Take a bus or a train. Don't take a car. And that's what I heard. And you know I'm right. Because it's really time for you to leave the fuss and the strife. Mentality, you're absolutely right. It's time for you to leave the fuss and the strife. It's time for you to leave that argument inside. Even though there's 5 people in this card, honestly, somebody doesn't want me to say this. It only takes one person to fight. where your Two of Cups is your Ace of Swords. Cutting it off. That's what it's saying. And it also said, manifest a new beginning. See how this person is taking all them swords somebody else gave them and moving right along. Why? And for reasons why. Somebody fed you a bunch of cups that was like not even worth shit. But as you look at these cups, you haven't realized that there are Two of Cups behind you. You see these two cups behind you, and these two cups of the Two of Cups that somebody's holding. Here it goes again. I told you. The Death card and the message from the King of Wands to the Empress. You are a child bearer. Go to your children. And the King of Wands is me. And I'm telling you, the Eight of Wands, to put a death to what you're going through. Leave it. And yeah, they may beg and do all that bullshit. Put death to all that shit. Look at this. And once you do, it'll be like a life you like never knew you could have. Look at your children. Look, somebody is going to come in for you. It's not like you're going to be single forever. I mean, it's the nine of look at Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. Look, somebody offer you something. 10 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. You just gotta listen to what the fuck being told to you, and on the cool, stop cutting off the possibility of your 10 of Pentacles, your happily ever after, your family coming together, your this, your that, your other. Like, you can't. All you doing is just leaving it. All these cups. You went from the 10 of Cups to the 9 of Cups to the 8 of Cups, if you stay. If you don't cut this shit off right here. And the Ace of Wands is telling you that to the Hierophant. So, you choose. You choose. Here it is. I'm just picking it up as it came out. You can rest on your laurels and live in the devil's situation, or you can go towards your love. What are you going to do? Accept your own cup, says the Queen of Wands, and then things will be so much better for the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands makes a goddamn move. Sneak out if you got to. Cut that shit off and start anew. And you know what? When you do, be motherfucking happy about it. For real. Because the Magician and the Temperance, it may take you patience, but you'll get and manifest the things that you want. So, Rashima, leave that person out on the cold. Because all it's going to do is break your card and keep you in a juggling situation and keep you feeding to two. And then you end up at the Ten of Swords and take all this stuff on your back. Excuse me, you're looking for the Hierophant. And nor should you be satisfied with what you got. What you need to do is start anew. Stop accepting fake ass apologies and manifest something so you can have victory. And stop acting like you stuck. Because your justice is your King of Pentacles. When your life is so much freaking better now. So, start off small. And maybe it might be a new beginning. And maybe it's the Ten of Swords behind you. But here comes the Wheel of Fortune. You heard it? I shuffled them right in front of you. So the message is yours. The Wheel of Fortune. Like the wheel says, fortune is how you think of it. You can think of it in a negative way or a positive one. Nine of Swords. You can stay where the hell you at and give somebody they Page of Cups with a fish already in that shit. And you trying to offer it to me, and it's really frustrating. Because I really, even if I did love you, I don't want your fishy ass cup. I can't even drink out of it. I'm not drinking fish piss. For real. So stay stern. The Emperor. Save some money. And act like. Play the part. That's what this is. The way it's coming out for you. Play the part. Then cut it off. Go inward to yourself and leave. I mean, have the strength to motherfucking leave. Take the fuck off. Like, it's just like nobody business. And then when you leave, don't tell this mug where they at. And they gonna be like, that's why I said, don't tell this mug where you at. And this is like the secret card, right? So don't tell your mug where you at. And they will tower because they didn't treat you right. Judgment. Use your judgment. Use your judgment. And know where you're about to put your cup. You have choices. But your Sun is the Queen of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Look at this. You can start all over. Starting over afresh is not defeat. Sometimes it's just motherfucking for the best. For everybody. If somebody's begging you to leave your situation, then maybe you should stop fucking around with fuck boys and get your world and your star card and leave. And that was your reading. Get your life. Or you can stay there. It's up to you. Here's my truth cards. Stick with the burden or let go. And be the rebel so that you can have a brand new beginning. And that is your truth, but you have to freaking compromise with your inner self. For real. My cards don't lie. So what you want? Stay there Aristotle, Spirit says, if you follow the divine, they got you. You're divinely guided. So go to your daughter's house. Start there. Move. You have a place to go. Hi, FP. You have a way to start afresh. But you won't leave, and you know it's not good for you to be there. There's nothing else anyone can tell you. Hi, FP. There's nothing else to know. You know it. You weren't born today. You ain't gonna die tomorrow. Of course, FP, please ask. And I tell you this because I care. And while you're asking your question, FP, I have to go to the restroom and I have to make me another meal because I gave my meal to my dog. I don't know why I did that. He's so spoiled. He's just really spoiled. I really kind of know it. But he's really acting good right now. Like usually he'd be like, He hates when I put him in the kennel. Oh, here he goes. He does hate it. He hates when I put him in there. Like for real. I wonder if my love life will have any new beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Are you dead? I'm asking Shima the same question. Are y'all dead? So why you ain't moving? Life is about movement. That's why I'm here. So I never have to stay stagnant. If I want to stay stagnant, put me in the grave. I have to stay there. Are you dead? Be right back. Nobody in the house. I'll take you out when I want to. So yes. Okay, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm gonna call it dead anticipating. I know, so it's such a weird. So I'm anticipating that person will only be the only person I will ever love in my life. Okay. Then live and die with it. Or do you want something else? Something different. Oh my God! It's my fault. My dog's peeing in my house. Give me a second. I told him I wasn't taking him out. I told him, leave me alone. And he came and told me. Come on here. No, don't even cry. It's disgusting. But it's not your fault. Bring me behind. Bring your butt. You tried to tell me I'm not mad at you. Okay? You tried to tell me you had to go. Ugh, you had to go far, didn't you? Dang, no. Mm-hmm. Not only did you have, oh my God, Jesus. Oh God, Christ on earth. I have to clean that up. You're not in trouble. It was my fault. I didn't take you. Johnny is sleeping on my damn desk. He tried to tell me I didn't take him. It's my fault. I can't blame a dog for what I wouldn't do. He came and he told me twice. I ain't gonna lie. Twice. And I still said no. He told me when he was in his kennel, he was crying and stuff. I still didn't do it. Then he got out. He told me when he got out. I still didn't do it. He was telling me, I said, no, you're going to wait on me. No, he can't wait. When I got to pee, I'm going to go. So now he's sad because he peed in the house. No, he wasn't supposed to. But it wasn't his fault. It was mine. I'm going to blame people for my own shit. Moving right along. Now, I just have to clean it up in the morning. Or not even in the morning, like after I get off this segment. I don't like the pee smell in my house. Mm-mm. Massimo! Come here, Dad. And now he thinks I'm mad at him. Because he knows not to potty in the house. At least he knows. There's only so long he can hold it. He's just a puppy. But he thinks I'm mad at him and I'm not. It's my fault because I'm online with all of you. Okay, FP. But fun things is that, okay, let me start from the beginning. Yo, this person in your mind, you're not friends yet, and he's a superstar. So how do you know this person? If you're not associated and you're just like a super fan, it's a little bit crazy. And like you can go to high school with this person, college with this person. It's just like you're in love with, I don't know, Beyonce. I'm in love with some superstars too, but that does not mean I love me some Taraji B. Henson. I don't care how old she get. That is a beautiful woman. Like for real. Smile at me with them dimples. I don't care how old you get. But some crazy shit if I don't know Taraji and I plan that person to be my wife forever. No, that's some bullshit. And she ain't the only one. I have like many love stars. Nia Long. I have many love stars. Oh my god. What's her name? Oh, she made Bejor. What? I gotta figure out who that is. I'll never forget what she looked like though. I mean, for real. What's her name? And she was like an action star. Like she was like one of those, you know, superstar people. Oh, you retracted it. Okay, so it was somebody you don't know. Don't do that. I can't put you in a superstar life. They superstars. If you want to meet a superstar, go get one. Take it behind to California or whatever state. Don't harass them. Actually, just don't go. That was bad advice. FP, just don't go. Not because you can't get them, or you just don't want that creepy vibe. It is a superstar. You in love with somebody you saw on TV. Get off my line, automatic, with your crazy ass. Be in love with somebody in your life. Moving right along. Next. Oh my God. I can't even believe that. People come with crazy shit. It's not that I don't think that you can actually have this person if you know them. If you don't know them, it was like a high school, college. I don't know. You ain't never met them. You really have to think about your mindset. Where your brain at? For real. If you don't got one, get one. Tell me I'm in love with a superstar. It's not a bad thing. I'm so sorry if I made it sound terrible, but that's that like crazy Selena Kill. Hi Rishima, hi baby. That's that crazy like Selena super fan kill Selena type shit. No, we don't do that. And I'm not gonna advise you to do that at all. Get the fuck on. Leave that woman alone. I mean, because a superstar don't want to be, can't be with you. You don't know, you don't even know who they is. You just met them in a hallway or haven't even done that yet. Get your life, okay? Get your life. Your life is you have a life. Get it. Get it how you live it. Fuck. I'm talking to phonetic fans. Please go. I'm sure I'm trying to put you together with some superstar you don't even know. Put that poor person in danger because you crazy. Mm-mm. You ain't about to charge this on that channel. Charge that on this channel. I don't know why the fuck I keep coming out backwards. Y'all, because I'm dyslexic and people don't know this. It's the truth. I am. Even my music, I have to be like, hold on, let me rewind that. I really do. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Take your fanatic ass home. No. Person I want you, especially if they got husband, wife, and all that. If they don't even have husband, wife, and all that, still, take your crazy ass home. Somebody you don't know. Don't live in the same city. I know these facts are true. I know what a fanatic fan is. You ain't about to make me say something that ain't true. Do this. No. Excuse me. Even in my own city, I have people call my phone on random. And they do that crazy stuff. Call and hang up. I had to change my number a couple of times. Because crazy stuff was happening. Somebody was asking me for sex pictures. Somebody was asking me for, it was like people after people after people after people after people. I had to change my damn number. God called me talking about, so you don't want to sleep with me? No, I don't sleep with nobody, let alone you. And the show ain't gonna be that. Still, like harassing ass phone calls and all that man. No, ain't nobody tell no. Tell me right now. Rashima, this really did happen to me. I swear on Jesus. I stopped messing with people because of that. I stopped even party promoting because of that. I stopped it. People was losing their goddamn mind over me. Sounds crazy. But I still have the same phones and the same messages. I can show you. What? You lost your mind? If you lost it, you better get it back. Calling my phone, acting crazy, doing crazy shit. Coming in my house at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, so I could walk with him in 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, so he could walk his dog before he go to work. First of all, we just friends. Why the fuck you knocking at my door? Call me after work when you want to have a drink. I'll drink with you. Fuck. What the fuck you knocking at my door all hours of the night for? I was asleep. Don't even care. Yeah. I'll start sending me messages like, you won't sleep with me. I don't sleep with nobody, first of all. I'm secondly, I'm sleeping with you. When I give advice, I hold by mine. Unless I decide, you know what? It's been too long. I didn't pick it up in like 3 years. There's gonna be a day where it's just been too long. It ain't gonna be none of these mugs. It's kind of the point. I've noticed that not many people have liked, but I've also noticed why more people would rather stay in denial than not. They don't want to hear the truth. Half of them don't even stay for it. So, like I say, go out there and find one of these readers gonna lie to you. They will. Oh, this person wants you so much. They would call you. Maybe you, this person, the crazy one. Calling the phone of a person that's already expressed their disinterest. Maybe you one of them. Go for it. Get at it. And don't forget ever in your life what happened. Go for it. Get at it. Now, if they haven't expressed disinterest in somebody that you haven't told that you have interest in, go for it. Get at it. Just because you like somebody doesn't make you crazy. What's making you crazy is that you haven't said nothing yet. So say something. Close mouth, don't get fed. If you know them. Don't come to me with like, I'm in love with a superstar shit. And the superstar don't know you from next Tuesday. I'm not going to give you the advice to go do whatever you're about to do. The answer is no. I'm not going to be part of your trial, and I ain't going to be part of your Selena. Como la flor, Santera. I'm not going to be. You're going to be fucked up. And I said it how I meant it. Talented singers, Spanish singers of her time. Como la flor. She brought in the bustier. She brought it in. A bustier was really a bra with like, you know, a shiny bra. I don't know. Shit. That's what a bustier was. I mean, for real. But one thing I can say is, I knew why she wore it. Tight tights and a bustier. And the one person that couldn't be her was the one person that wanted to and took her life. Am I going to ever advise that? Have you lost your mind? Get the fuck on. I ain't the one. I'm not going to doctor up some reason for you to do some dumb shit. Get the fuck on. 28, 18, 18. Fuck out of here. You want to fuck up your life? Go do it. Because the point is, you couldn't even tell me that you really knew this famous person. If you know them, I have a different outcome for you. Do you know him? You go to high school with him, college with him? Are you associated? The person couldn't even answer. They just message retracted, message retracted, message retracted. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be on here. It's timestamps. You can't retract timestamp messages. It's just going to be on there when you ask it. And then it'll be on there when you retracted it. So, okay. You did it. One thing you can't retract is your name. FP. F. Purology. Oh my God. No, they didn't know the person. They don't even know. They don't even have like a pronounceable name. I ain't gonna tell you to go out there and just harass a person, a famous person. Do that, that's on you. I am not about to do it. My advice on a person you don't know, leave that person alone. Be like every other person in this world and enjoy their fame, like Nick Cage, like Portia de Rossi, like Ellen. Enjoy. Let them enjoy their worth. Leave them people alone, even if you like them. Doesn't mean you gotta go after them like hell in hand water. I'm not gonna give you permission to do it. No. No, 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 no. And I dare you to have access to my studio and say I told you to do it. You got me fucked up. No, 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 and a no, and a no again. Fucking losers. You ask somebody permission if you can sit here, in sorrow, fucking doing some dumb shit. You gotta get your life, live your life, for real. And if those people want you, and you know them, and you're not associated with them, if you are associated with them, you know them, they have been part of your life, and they are part of your life, maybe your best friends, you go for it. Tell them you like them. There's a difference between telling and doing. You don't just take somebody's life because you like them, or do something out of ordinary character because you like them. Have you lost your mind? Get your life. Wake up. Moving right along. I'm done talking. FP is dangerous. I said it on my channel. Whoever this person is, if they don't know the person that they like, they're not associated in their life, other than seeing them on TV, that's a dangerous ass person. It's dangerous. Okay? And I said it on my live. And whatever he thinks he's about to do or she's about to do is not associated with this channel. He can get the fuck on. Anyway, it's the craziest thing I ever heard. I've never had somebody like that come. But my spirit guide said that they would. And if they do anything, I have to answer questions. But Excuse me. I'm also going to save this live on many different places. It's a pool. So you know what? I'm going to have to save myself. Because people tend to do crazy things. And I'm telling you, don't, FP, whatever the fuck your name is, do not go after nobody with your crazy ass. I said no. And I meant it. With your crazy ass. Done. Sometimes people don't understand what being a public figure means. And once I made that video, it saves in a lot of different places. So it doesn't just save in one place. So take my phone. It doesn't just save in my phone. It saves in a lot of places. That's how I protect myself. You'll have to know. I'm one of those people, I have a lot of aliases. So I have a lot of places to save things. I save one thing in one place. And it saves in a lot of them. Hi, welcome to my world. Welcome to somebody who means something. Fuck on. Now I'm gonna record the rest of this session. That shit is A1 annoying for somebody to have like literally try to put me in a situation and tell them to it's okay to do anything to a famous person. No, it's not. Stay away from them. If they don't know you, associated with you, and if they do, we don't want another Selena situation, do we? So crazy ass. Name's still up there, but you act like you're gonna retract. They can still look up your IP address. That's why I save these messages. Get your life, or get one. Moving right along. And this one's saved as well, too. Oh, God. I'm irritated somebody tried to get me involved like that. I'm very irritated with that. So I'm a good person. I would never hurt anybody. And I don't want people to hurt anybody either. Craziest stuff I ever seen. I think I'm gonna only, from now on, I'm only answering questions for subscribers. And So they asked me if, so Facebook asked me, is it pornography? But they don't ask me if it's homicidal energy. Okay. Y'all, I'm going. I know everybody, Rashima, I know you're still here. Much love to your energy. And everybody else, it's been a perfectly wonderful night, and I am really happy that you came. I'm having people kill my vibe, and I just kind of am not down with that. So it may be a couple of days before I come back, but I'll be here. Well, at least a day. I'm taking a day to myself. So much love to all of you. Have a great night.